So the story behind this bottle is this is a Portuguese beer bottle, and I believe it's circa 1930s to 50s, maybe a little earlier than that. Where I got this was up in Sheffield. Guy, he has one of those couple acres of just what some people would consider junk, but you got a little path going through all this stuff that he salvaged from different buildings, and he had shutters and windows, and I just went up for shutters because I needed some for my house because we have old shutters, and I spotted this as soon as I got out of the truck. I saw it on the side on the table and picked it up and poured the rainwater out of it, and I'm looking at it, and it's just something about it struck me, and I knew it was a salt glaze. This is from the atmosphere of the kiln. They inject salt into the kiln, and it actually glazes it, so there was no glaze on it when it went in. It's got ash glaze on the shoulder here, so whether it was a glaze, it probably was just ash sprinkled on there, and then fired in the kiln. And so I went online. I saw it was stamped. It had a couple stamps there. It was that it was in Portugal, and the name of the town that it was made. So I went and actually my nephew went on and did a little research, and he found them on the internet, and you could find them. And when I was at the place, I'm looking for the guy that owned the property. He came out, and we're looking. I was there for about an hour looking for shutters, and little do you know, I wasn't leaving without this bottle. I wanted it, So, I didn't know how much it was, but he. So I'm about to leave. Didn't find any shutters, and I looked down. I says, "Geez, I feel bad. I didn't buy nothing from you." I says, "Well, what do you want for this bottle?" He says, "Give me $8." Okay, so I gave him the $8. I thought, wow, that's that was a steal. I knew I got a good deal, right? When we looked it up on the internet, they go for about $15, maybe 15 to $30. But the one thing I thought was interesting was this little drip right here. I thought it was something from the kiln, because in these atmospheric kilns, a lot of the stuff gets all over the ceiling and on the shelves, and it sometimes starts to drip from firing to firing. And I figured, something dripped down there. But I looked, and the other bottles that I found online had that same spot right there. So that's like their little thing that they put on there. So I loved it. And then even though I realized I didn't get this tremendous deal, to me it's worth a lot more than $8. It's just something there was something about this bottle just spoke to me, And I started doing bottles after. It was like my inspiration for these bottles that I'm making now, and this is worth way more than $8 to me. This is one of those pieces that you just I don't know. I wouldn't part with this one. That's mine right there. And so, yeah, Portuguese beer bottle.